Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Actually, hold on. I don't know what is going on here. Can you guys hear me testing? I don't know what's going on. My whole system's all sorts of jacked up. I got all messed up. Thank you. Okay, hey Mimo, One Moon, what's going on? Good morning. Okay. I don't know what happened. My system is just all jacked up. Here we go. Here it is. What's going on? Good morning. Slowly but surely getting things rocking and rolling. Man, technical difficulties. What threw me off is Tri-State's going live and threw me off a little bit, and then I had to reset my system, and it's okay though. I'll make it worth it for you guys. I will make it up to you guys. I promise. It's Friday morning, everybody. What is in your pockets? Let me know. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Good morning, EDC world. What's in your pockets? What's in the coffee cup? It's time to go now. Let's go. Good morning. I actually need to grab my EDC. Well, that's okay. I understand you. I get it. I want to know what do you plan on carrying? What are you going to go grab, Nameless? What's the plan for today? I know, like, sometimes I try to plan out, like, my EDC. Sometimes that works. Sometimes it doesn't. I've needed that coffee. I waited way too long to grab coffee. I don't know what was wrong with me. Man, oh man, oh man. Who do we got in the chat here? We got Chris Valdez. What's going on? House of Blades, Mimo, One Moon, Nameless EDC, Drew P. Man, and man, oh man, I appreciate you guys tons. Hey, Blade Brigade, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in forever. What is going on? I missed you. Let's see here. Probably my usual fastback, the Easy Touch, and the Stylus Pro. Nice. Okay. Things are a little slow. My system, I had to like reset this like literally when I hit the go live. I don't know if you're probably seeing it's a little wonky. I don't even know if the top down is going to be goofy or not. Let's see if that one is. Okay, so is that a little bit better? I don't know if you guys. Is this also too dark? New camera setup here. Tried to make the system go a little bit better. Actually, to be honest with you, why is this not focusing? I was going to show you this new sweet little key I got, or I should say key chain from Giant Mouse. Jesper, a while ago, reached out and said, hey, I'm going to send you a care package, and I was thrown back, and this is probably the first thing that has never left my pocket since. And a little pry bar on there, titanium. Kind of cool. Let's see here. Oh, you've been busy. Yeah, dude. You're transferring out of the Army. Wow. Okay. Did not know that. Oh, man. Chris says, I'm rocking the Tactical Knife Co. Archer, Nice Guy Machine Co. Ladyfinger Thumb, and Technical Turn Short Side Kick. Wow, man, you got a lot of stuff in pockets. Stonewash and your Cruiser wallet. Hey, congratulations on the Cruiser wallet, man. That's actually pretty big news because I know last I talked to you, you were trying to get your hands on that. There we go. I was trying to get that to focus. So you guys, the keys, I don't know. Do you guys think of the keys as an EDC thing, or is that just kind of something I do? You know, I've got a little titanium tie pick from Daily Carry Co. What do I use it for? I don't use it for my teeth. I'll be honest with you. I'm not shoving something that could literally potentially take off my enamel, but you know, you could use it for popping your SIM card out. And we live in a day of age where keys really aren't even a thing. I feel like you know, I got my Ford truck key. Here's what's. I'm gonna say this out loud. What grinds my gears? What in the hell do people have these giant keys? Like, does it really need to be that big for a absolute? All you're doing is unlocking it. They have computer chips. They have cameras that can literally go in people's contacts. But to unlock your vehicle, you gotta have this giant key. I hate keys. So that's why I don't have many keys. I got my house key, which I don't even use. I use the garage door opener, and then my Ford Raptor key. But why has it got to be so big? Just my morning gripe, I guess you could say here. Who else? Mimo says, welcome, Lauren. Gives the OP sign. Who else we got here? Hey, Gear Goons, what's going on? Lauren, what's going on? Man, oh man, it's a Friday morning. Just trying to get some energy because I gotta go to work today, and just excited. I don't know. I get excited. Yeah, I second the. Oh no, you scored a Proto 101 Cruiser. Oh man, Chris, you really went all in. Where's my Cruiser? I apologize. I'm not using my Cruiser, but here's mine. I got one patch on it right now. I rotate so much stuff, and this actually would go great with my EDC today. Black leather. You know, right now I'm rocking a 29 Sparrow. I don't know if you would call it a pocket or a belt style carrier, but I like this thing. I have been putting in my pocket and using this as the kind of like a pocket clip for a knife. But man, it's cool. I've got a Kara's pen in here. This is a new one that dropped on Black Friday. Super smooth. I don't know if it's so quiet you can't even tell it's there. And then I am rocking an Olight. Lately I've been loving my Woobin, but I'm rocking the IT3. It just does the job. Fits well in this carrier. And I've got the SOG Power Pint. Brady, what's going on? Good morning. Oh, she's tight. Haven't used that pocket clip too often, but there's the Power Pint in black. Man, I love these things. Anybody else rocking a Power Pint? To me, it's such a cool multi-tool, which is kind of redundant, to be honest with you, because what also is in the pocket is my Leatherman, which you would think you would not need to have two multi-tools, but you never know. To be honest with you, this has been on the desk most of the morning. I wore it on my way out this morning and then kind of put it on the desk. So this hasn't left the pocket, which actually kind of reminds me, I've got some mail that you guys may like. If you're into multi-tools, today's the day to be multi-tooled up. So, yo, 29 Sparrow Leather Co. There he is right in the chat right now. There you go. Check that out. This is from him right now. I love it. But if you guys want to, hit up 29 Sparrow. Beautiful leather gear, of course. I'm putting this back in the pocket. If I don't, I'll forget it. But I want to show this off. I want you guys to be able to see it. And then, of course, the beer bomb from High Tide EDC. I've got the very, very cool leather. Like black leather has been kind of my thing. If you saw that... what was it? The intro thing, you saw that I have a lot of black leather with me today. Of course, the black beer bomb. This is the OG, the smaller or thinner of the two. Of course, to go with the blackout theme today for myself. And, of course, the Damn Design bead. I saw that they just shared some of my my photography this morning. It was kind of cool to see that. That's the only multi-tool that you use, Brady? Okay. I think it's a great one. It's a little small for some of the things I do, but it's great for the smaller tasks around. I love that it does have a scissors. I didn't realize that I needed a scissors in a multi-tool, so going back to the drawing board, the Signal, the Leatherman Signal, does not have one. Chris Valdez, I just saw that you say you need an arc. I also realize I do need an arc, so I wish this had the scissors like the arc does. I love that it has a hammer, so that would be the only thing I'd change around with this bad boy, because otherwise it's my favorite multi-tool. And it's weird that I say that, you need a scissors on a multi-tool, and I don't even want to admit what the last thing I used scissors for. I'll have to admit it because I said I brought it, but the last thing I used scissors for, this is gonna be weird, but it was to cut a couple hairs on my mustache. I know it's really weird, but yeah, I use my scissors for my mustache. It was bugging me. It was right after I trimmed it. So I don't know anybody else. We're gonna go weird today. All right. I just got done cutting my beard down, and it left the mustache. I cut it down, but it was just a little long on one side, because when you have facial hair and you get it wet and then it dries, it kind of like curls back up. Well, a little bit of it was just like too long after I cut it. I know it's a weird story. I'm probably giving way too much information, but yes, I feel like that is one thing, to have a multi-tool, to have a scissors. I know, it's strange. Whatever. I'll admit I'm not the most normal person. What else is I carrying in the pocket? Oh, I'm still carrying the Raptor. So my Brian Brown Raptor. I know it's not black, all black or whatever, to match the full aesthetic, but man, this thing is just... Love this thing. I see Chris is saying, I would do that. And One Moon says, I do the same shit. Nameless EDC says, I do that all the time. I hope we're talking about the scissors and the mustache, because you're making me feel better. If not, I'll just pretend that that's what we're talking about. Man, I believe this is M390. I haven't even checked into it. I've been more that's just kind of like holding it. This is just one of the favorite size knives, in my opinion, that it just feels so good in hand. Black Sparrow EDC says, morning everyone. Good morning. What you got in the coffee here? I've got EDC Coffee Co. I got to get some more. I'm actually just ran out. Hopefully I get some more soon. But check out that orange mug. CPM, what's going on? What's going on? Good morning. I feel bad that you guys are here missing out on Tri-State, but I appreciate every single one of you. I was thinking about doing a 2K giveaway, and I feel like if you guys are here, you guys are the true homies. If that's one way to say it, I appreciate you guys immensely for coming in and hanging out with me. On my scheduled Friday morning, I try my best to be here on time every week. There's a good chance that next week we might have to change things up a little bit, just because it's my birthday, and I took the day off of work, and I have a feeling that I won't be here. My family, we go to a swap meet. If you don't know what a swap meet is, I'm sure you guys are EDC guys. You guys know what a swap meet is, but basically a giant yard sale. And every year since I've been born, my dad actually has been going to this, a Pioneer Power is what it's called. It started out as a thrashing show, and then it got so big, people were selling stuff there, and it turned into a giant, actually probably where I started buying my first knives. But yeah, next week will be that Pioneer Power, and like I said, it's a giant swap meet. I don't even know where it's going with this. But anyways, I have never missed one yet, and I don't really plan on it. I plan on taking my kids there all the time because it's fun, and that's where you can find cheap knives. You can even buy, you name it. You got from rocking chairs to a damn tractor you want to buy. It's there. Hopefully there's going to be some cool knives. I'm looking for a few knives. Sometimes they will show up. You'll find like a few Swiss Army knives. A lot of them are knockoff stuff. Which, speaking of knockoff stuff, you guys remember this. I know I keep talking about it, but I plan on buying stuff. We'll see. I'll try to go earlier in the week maybe. And like I said, I think I'm gonna do. I got to do a 2K 2,000 you people. I love you guys giveaway. So I think I'll probably do that as well sometime next week, or maybe I'll wait because it's just shy of 2,000. So maybe I'll wait for it to get a little bit bigger, so people don't unsubscribe, and then I'm not at 2,000 anymore. Kind of a big milestone for me, so I kind of think it's kind of cool. Black Sparrow UC's a love, swap meets, and flea markets. I do too. You find so many treasures. Somebody's garbage is somebody else's treasure. Give away a fake Delica. Well, so that's what I was getting at here, Nameless. So I reached out to Spyderco. I'm waiting for my email back, and I'm going to send them enough photos. They said that they can find out, like the people on Instagram basically said, hey, reach out to this email. It's through a warranty company, and we'll let you know if it's fake or real. We can kind of authenticate it or not. But I'm looking at more and more and more, and maybe other people have fake ones as well, because I'm noticing that this logo is not there either on a few other people, but they had a black pocket clip. So I'm really, really curious if, hey, Sid Bones, what's going on? Good morning. But I'm really curious if, man, this is a really good fake. And I want them to authenticate it for me before I go crazy. It's got to be fake. There's no way that this box is real. I mean, it's just the colors are off. Let me go grab a real authentic one. Be right back. It's right behind. So this is a real Spyderco box. Just look them side by side. Tell me that that's not real. This is fake. This is real. Even the plastic bag that it comes with is a different material. The instructions are completely different, and I mean these are what instructions should look like. Versus, I don't know if you guys are tired of hearing about this, but I really want to make it a big deal, because to me, I want you guys to know that this stuff happens. But even the bag is just like different and chintzy. I've got a couple of Spydercos that have all been a little bit different, and I shouldn't say different, all been the same. And this is the only one that hasn't been. I mean, look at the instructions here. Just saying, it seems a little sketchy here. Hey, Phytonics, what's going on here? And it's just the reds are not even the same. Fake, real. Another one in the back here. The warning should be like this, small. Versus the printed in China. I mean, I'm thinking this has definitely got to be fake. And then here's the other thing. The real one is made in China, and the fake one says Golden, Colorado. I think you're messing with us there. Of course, there are a few other things here, like this is a real one, so the logo has a little R. There's only one R here. So these are the things I'm waiting for Spyderco to get back to me and let me know. Like I said, it's just, look at it's just bad print job. Here we go. And then a gradient here. I realize I'm talking to you guys. You guys probably know what gradients are, but if you don't, a gradient means it's going from light to dark or shaded into another color. If you can see, it's all going into solid black on the fake one. And the real one's a lot brighter, and then you can see there's just more of it's more defined for sure. And then as it wraps around over here, up in the corner. So those are things that I'm looking at, and I'm going to send them the box and let them know that, hey, this knife came to me. It's still a good knife though, but there's so many little things. I'm going to be curious how well they're going to be able to know if it's fake or real or not, but via pictures versus holding in their hand. Sharif, what's going on here? Foot Doozle. Dr. Drew, the doctor's in the house. But I know I keep talking about it, but I'm kind of excited to be able to show people that this stuff happens. And that was like that I knew I was going to get duped. I knew it was going to happen for $35. There's what we call too good to be true. Well, that's it. Too good to be true. Sharif in the house. So here you go, boys. The Caimano. I don't know if you guys haven't watched it. Not very many people did watch it, but I did make a video on the Caimano. Love this knife. And Sharif, you're here. So did you ever go to the gym last night, Sharif? You ended up hopping in that live, hanging out with the goalie from Mighty Ducks, and then you just never left. You never left. So I'm assuming if you did, you got a nice late night workout if you did. What's the model number of the Spyderco? It's a Delica 4. And I don't even know. So Chris, help me. Where would I find the model number? So I don't know if it ever, if it did come with a model number. It's a Delica 4 lightweight. Sharif says, no, damn it. I got to go to the post office and hit the gym in the morning. So Chris, I'm not sure the exact model number, but the main thing behind this whole idea that I'm going to, like I said, make a video and talk about people. Oh, there's no sticker on the box that either, Chris. That was the other thing. You're right. There's no sticker on the box. So that's also one thing that kind of made me think that's got to be fake. No sticker. What I was going to say is that is why you guys should buy from reputable markets like, you know what I'm going to say? You guys can hear it, can't you? You can hear it. House of Blades, 10% off using code Barbarian. But no, for real, that's why you buy from places like House of Blades, Blade Binge, big places that are real, not Walmart.com. Don't get me wrong, if you want toilet paper, toothpaste, and all that kind of stuff, yeah, go over to Walmart and get that because they're open 24 hours. Do not buy a damn knife from them, though. But yeah, Chris, I don't know. Like I said, I'm still waiting for Spyderco to get back to me here. Their emailing system came back with an automated email basically saying that they're out of the office until like the 23rd. So that's like, what, Monday? And, well, next week will be a little weird for me. Hit the gym for me, says Black Sparrow. I will. Got to kick my own butt. Yeah, I feel guilty. It's been almost 5 years since I've been in the gym. I used to be really, really big in the gym. That was my thing. And, obviously as a bodybuilder and an ex-football player, I did go to the gym a lot. Played football for many years and then played the bodybuilding theme for a while and did a lot of working out. Did some other things that I don't like to admit, but I got big and I got jacked. But now I just want to be in shape for my kids. I'm too fat not to go to the gym. It's weird because I got fat here, but I started out like this. I know this may sound like I'm bragging. I promise I'm not trying to brag, but I had a body shape like this. When I say here, my shoulders, my waist. Well, as I stopped going to the gym, I became a dad. The body kind of started going like this, and I have a feeling it's going to start going like this if I don't keep up with some type of activities. But yeah, I'm with you, Sharif. I need to get my own butt in the gym. I'm not a home gym, but I've got a workout system. Beyond this wall right behind me, there's a big solid brick wall behind me. I'm in the dungeon in the Barbarian Bar, but there is something behind me that I should go and get a little activity going on over there. You got me, Sharif. If I start working out again, I gotta blame it on you then, because you're right. I need some motivation sometimes, but man, work all the time here. I got my studio here where I'm taking photography. It's hard not to. Speaking of photography, and Sharif was telling me that he was going to print a photo, and I kind of wanted to see what it turned out, and I realized I kind of hit the wrong button here on this photo for you. I printed my own photos. I never print my own photos, but Sharif said he was going to. And Sharif, if this is the one you're going to print, it's a little fuzzy up here. It's I used f-stop 1.4, so you're only getting this much of trueness of the photo being clear. But I thought it was kind of fun. I printed some photos for my dad of his car, and then of course the beer bomb. Get that without glaring at here. Kind of cool to hold out like physical photos. These are just 3 of them that I kind of wanted to check out. Of course, coffee and the Nkosi. There you are, Brady. I was going to ask you, when are you going to get your Nkosi so we can collab on a sweet patch? Nkosi gang. F1.4 gang. Now that's what I'm talking about. I like that. I love a creamy background. Like I said, in this photo, you're literally only getting like this much detail. The rest of it is, to me, that's just fun. But I don't know. Does anybody print photos these days, or is that just a weird thing? I think it's kind of cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I just think they're neat. Maybe I'll throw some photos in a giveaway. No, I'm sure you guys are probably like, no, I don't want that, Mike. I can go to your Instagram if I really want to see your photos. All right. I'm down for an Nkosi gang patch. I think that's got to happen. Buy my 5.5 and I'll help. It'll help. I need that 5.5. I just got paid. See, you bring that up. I'm gonna here's the thing. Brady's got a 5.5 that I really want to get my hands on. I love orange and black, and he's orange and black. He's gotten me a brother deal. He's at least saving me 50 cents, everybody. I'm just kidding. But no, for real, I really want. I told him I want to buy it and I want to get it. I need you guys to get on House of Blades, use my code, buy some knives, so that kickback can go to me and I can make some money so then I can buy more knives. I know that sounds like I'm trying to be a salesman. I'm not a salesman, but it helps a little bit. Sid Brown says, I printed some and have it on my wall. Oh, see, I should do that. Some bigger ones, like you can see right here. That's the Peter McKinnon poster. I should put my own stuff up there. I didn't really know what to really do. These are just some shots I really like. The beer bomb is something that really kind of got me into EDC. The CRK has been something I've always liked really well. And then, this knife, it's just really, really fun. And in all honesty, if you guys haven't seen the video on it, let me know how I'm doing on that, because I thought it was really fun. I really enjoyed, making different types of videos, but I love the Kaimano. And then Sharif is the reason I even printed it. So I was like, I'm just going to print a picture of his knife. But yeah, Sid, so you felt weird about selling your product photos of other people. Okay, yeah. So that was kind of what I was going to say. I was like, I took this photo for Sharif. I would never be able to sell this photo. This is Sharif's photo. I posted it on Instagram. But this is, at the end of the day, I did this for you, Sharif. I should just mail this one to you, unless you're going to print your own. But I would feel weird because people would just go over to my Instagram and look at the photos. But they're fun, they're fun. Speaking of which here, I always like to raid you guys on Instagram, and I like to check out things. Let me take a look here if my webpage works. Let's just give it a little test run. Hey, it worked right away. That never works. Speaking of awesome people, look at that Dickinson trading post. Right off the bat, baby. He's got some fire pouches. If you guys have not heard of them, which I'm sure you have because you're on my live, of course. I'm sure you all have heard of them. But he's got some awesome stuff. Definitely check him out. Let me just get this screen to fix here. Anyways, there's his doggo. Aw, puppy. He sent me a picture the other day. He's got some stuff online. If you guys haven't seen him, definitely check him out. He's got some stuff that what I saw in orange one of these, the ASS pack. I like his pouches. They're quality made. He is honestly one of the most meticulous makers that I've met when it comes down to making stuff. He spends quality time. He will not let a pouch go out that is not quality, and I can attest for it. I've got one right here. They're just, I was going to make a joke video one day, but I think I'm really going to do it. I'm going to tie this loop around here to my truck. This is gonna sound super weird. I saw it on a 511 commercial, but I'm going to see if I can pull a truck with one of his pouches, just because I want to prove that the quality of that guy's stuff is on par. Just saying. I don't know if Mike is even in the live anymore, but I'm serious. It's heavy duty. Literally, it's heavy duty, and I've had some sweet pouches, but nothing of the quality seems to match up to Mike's. What did I see he makes? Look at this one. I think this is the one that Mutant Shoot got, maybe or not. Oh, yeah, the nylon claymore. This one has got to be heavy duty. Got some Molly. I don't know. I love his stuff. And I can't help not to. He has a website, Dr. Drew. You Black Sparrow, you looking for who are we talking about? Does Dickinson Trading Post have a website or only IG? He's got a website. Absolutely. Thank you for bringing that up and reminding me that I meant to get the website. I'm going to drop the link right now here. Get a little chill vibes going if you guys like that at all. Let me drop Dickinson Trading Post's link in the chat here. I hinted last night about a bigger bag to fit the 14-inch laptop or the iPad. Ooh, yeah. I've been kind of hinting towards him to do something like that too, because I want for the iPad as well. But mine's the smaller one, the 11-inch. But he said he would consider one. So one idea I had is the Claymore, but bigger and separate pocket for the laptop iPad. Sid, keep getting in his ear because I would be on board for that as well. Honestly, I think he could do this where it might be a little bigger, but I think it just needs to be taller. But the same thing as the Claymore, but maybe have it so I can put my camera body in there and a lens and the iPad. But then you would need a little more padding, so I think just the iPad would be great. So it'd just be a little bit bigger. Where is mine? But I'm with you. I think that'd be a great idea. Here's my awesome Hank. By the way, if you guys haven't seen those, I'm gonna rock them all forever. But anyways, mine's the Ass Pack, ASS, Apocalypse Survival. So my iPad obviously won't fit in there, but let me just compare it to mine. You've got the 11-inch with the mag. Oh, we got the mag. See, I'm too poor. Here's mine. It would need to be quite a bit bigger. It's just, yeah, it would need to be quite a bit bigger. But yeah, I'm with you. I think we should get Mike Dickinson to definitely make one, because I would love to be able to carry this around a little bit more. But yeah, the separate pocket in here. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I'm with you. I'm with you, definitely. Yeah, I got to make 11-inch. The Magic keyboard would be sweet. I've been looking at it, but believe it or not, I just use this keyboard when I do it. If I'm at home. Otherwise, if I'm out and about, I don't know. I've got a couple ones, but you got that Sid, you have the leather one from the guy from is it Ukraine that makes those beautiful leather products? Don't you have a case from him for your iPad? Because then how does that other keyboard work with it? I'm curious now. I think he has an iPad too as well. Yeah, Pirate Goods. Thanks, Sid. I think Dickinson Trading Post has an iPad. That's where he does a lot of his stuff too. So he would be able to make one perfectly. Yeah, if you had I think you have a divider right here. That would make it really sweet. What's here? I want a black Claymore with purple guts. I would definitely do that as well. Sharif looks like he's on that. A black. What about so mine's multicam, and I put these. So I like purple. My wife is actually one that likes purple, but I put some purple paracord on here. But the inside be purple. That would be sweet. I did go with kind of a. I didn't even realize that, but yeah, I went with a purple theme, mainly for my wife. She went to a Minnesota Vikings game and used it. I just never changed it out. I liked it. Looked good. But I'm from Minnesota, so purple and yellow, purple and gold. kind of our colors, I guess you could say. He makes them wide enough to fit the magnetic, I keep saying magnetic, but magic keyboard, or it can be made slim enough. So I got to check those out. I need to check out Pirate Goods because that sounds really cool, honestly. And I really like it here. I have the keyboard for my iPad Pro. It's jacked up. I wish it was leather. See, I'm really getting into this leather stuff. I really am. I really do like all this leather stuff. It's so good. So good. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to be a leather sucker, I guess. I was thinking about purple guts for my iPad big. Oh, he does have purple. I know he does. Hey, there he is. Ears are ringing, he says. We're talking about your bags, and we think we need a Claymore to be in purple and black. So we want a black one. We want a black one, but we want the inside to be purple. And we also want to fit an iPad. This is the 11-inch. Sid's got the 11-inch as well. So that is why your ears are ringing, Mike, because we want that to happen. D-Brand makes leather skins for the iPad. I've seen those. Those would be sweet. I would keep mine protected because my kids get the iPad and they mess with it. Switching coffee. What was I missing? So, yeah, what I was going to say here. Oh, Joe Isabella heading to the post office. What are you sending me? I'm just kidding. So now I was going to originally, I wanted a gray and black stitching to go with my GM1, the Giant Mouse fixed blade. And I was going to talk to Oak City about that because I need one with a pocket clip. But I'm starting to think now, to match everything here, I'm going to have to get a black one and then get the hardware to match here. Just check this out. How sweet would that look if that was black? Ooh. So Damn Designs actually sent this out to me. This is a photo they posted of mine recently. Let me check out here. So they had sent out a couple knives to me. Oh. And then they posted a picture that I had taken for them of this little bad boy. If you guys haven't seen it, it's pretty sweet. I was thinking about posting it myself, but I gave them the opportunity to hey, there's the dice, baby, from Blacksmith EDC. These are sweet dice. But check this out. They posted this picture. I really do think this is pretty sweet. It is the Necro coin. They do have beads as well. So it's a little bit bigger than the bead. Let's see if I'm going to do the top down. It'll be easier to show you guys. And I don't know, there's going to be these size here. And also, I think he will be making them a little bit larger. I kind of said, hey, I wish they were just a little bit bigger. But this is the bead, if you guys saw last week that I opened up. I told him, I was like, I think they should be just a little bit bigger. Just my opinion. And that's from Damn Designs, but I don't know. What do you guys think? There's no comments yet. Oh, guys. We got a comment on this. Oh, actually, no, I commented on this. Did he delete my post? He maybe deleted it. No, I'm just kidding. I think I said I've been carrying mine, but super cool little, I don't even know what you would call this or what you would use it for, but kind of like a worry rack, maybe. Kind of fun. What am I missing in the chat here? I want to keep up with you guys. I want to hang out. This is why I go live. I go live for myself, to hang out with you guys. Dr. Drew says, Dickinson, your stuff is sick. Is there a restock on the Misfits patch coming? Oh. Lauren, awesome. Lauren has the Claymore, has a ton of space, and it's a beast. They're great. I agree with it with Sid, though. I do wish a little bit that I do wish that it did fit the iPad in its own essence. I like how that's got these wings on here. I like that you can take those off. Some great stuff. Let me take a look here. The Claymore has a ton of space and is a beast. That's where I was thinking I'm gonna like tape it, or somehow not tape it together. Somehow put them together. I'm gonna pull a truck. I'm literally gonna try to pull a truck just because it'd be fun. Black outside with purple inside, Claymore style, extra zipper for the iPad, main pocket for gear. I'm going to say that again for you, Mike, just so you heard that again. Black outside, purple inside, Claymore style, extra zipper pocket for the iPad Pro 11-inch, and a main pocket for our gear. Just so you heard that clear, that's what I said. And Sid said it. And if anybody else says it, throw in the chat, put in a yes or something or a Y, just so Mike is clear that we all want that. Don't get me wrong, I love the yellow drab. I love that style, but black just goes with everything, and I just can't help it. I mean, I've got this. This does actually. I don't know. Let's keep this going. What other colors do you guys want? I want black outside, purple inside, because I could dig that for sure. Then my wife would like it. So then I'm getting two of them, Mike. So if you do that, I'm gonna have to have two of them, one for myself, one for my wife. I say 13, 14 inch just because of my leather sleeve. Oh, you're right, actually. So my iPad has a case around it, and I do put a case on it. So you're right. I would need more than that. Plus, if you got the pen on the top here, you're right. You are right. Cheeto, what's going on? Kathleen Smith. Lauren, just trying to get things done here and try to beat the heat. 73 already at 9 a.m. Wow. I don't even know what it is here in Minnesota. I think we're getting some decent weather. What do we got here for Minnesota? We got 40 degrees still. We got like 89 over the weekend, but I don't know why it's getting so damn cold here. That's a big Claymore. I think I have something half done that might work even better. Winky face. Okay. Camo, damn autocorrect. Sharif says, paint it black. As our, I don't even know what I want to call him. As Henry Ford would say, you can have it in any color as long as it's black. We're bringing thunderstorms. We did too. All early week, we got a ton of rain in a good way. It was great. So all our grass is turning green. Our grass is beautiful getting out there, and I'm excited because I'm a nerd. I'm a dad, and I got to have beautiful grass. Just roll my dice. No big deal. Anybody know how to play that game? You gamble? But yeah, our grass is turning beautiful green, and I am super excited to get my lawn nice and short like a golf course. Someday I'm gonna go live, and I'm gonna go outside and show you guys my lawn when it's looking nice. Not right now. It's looking a little patchy. But if I can get my lawn looking nice, I'm gonna flick some knives out there, show you guys what the lawn looks like. You mowed twice already? Shoot, we just got rid of our snow, kind of. But I like to flex my lawn a little bit. But I was also gonna show you guys this. I'm gonna make a video on this, and we've talked about this in the past. So these are a few knives that I've had passed down from my grandfather. My grandfather was a wood. I don't know what to call him. I call him a wood artist. He used the wood lathe, and he would be carving down some sweet stuff. I've got a baseball bat, some wooden bells, and going back to the Pioneer Power, he was part of his own wood shop there, and he would be on the wood lathe, and he always carried a pocket knife. And these are a few of his that he actually had passed down to me over the years. An old Remington, a case. This one's brand new. I put this one aside, and I wanted to bring this one up because these are the same knife. Believe it or not, these are the same. Well, I mean, same model and everything, but so this is a brand new one, and this is one that he had carried for many years. Let me get the light shining here a little better. Is that bright enough? Can you guys see that? Let me know if it's not. But I wanted to show the difference between the stuff we carry. I mean, how many times do you guys sharpen your knife? You know, these are work knives. Like, how often do you guys sharpen your knife? And how many knives do you carry? If you're like me, I've got 1, 2, 3. I got a ton of knives. I love to just swap through knives. But check this out. So this is a brand new one, right? Let's just start out with the blade here. And then here's the one that he carried. He would carry multiple of these blades, or these knives, because he would use the heck out of them. This is one of his later ones. Look how little that blade has gotten. Okay. Before I show you that, I'm going to show the brand new one. There's the brand new one. And I shouldn't say it's like brand new. It might not be brand new. And then here's one he used. Our grandparents, our parents, used knives way differently than we did, for sure. Because just look at the work that was put into the knives here. Like this one here. It's not even the same blade shape anymore, that he used these things so much. And I'd be curious, like, what was he doing with them? I mean, like, what did he do with this knife that he had to sharpen it that often? I mean, he worked in the foundry, and I mean, like I said, he was always tinkering with tractors, and he was a man's man. But what was he doing that he had? I mean, he would carry multiple of these knives all the time over the years. But it's just crazy comparing our knives to our grandparents' knives. Like, I've never sharpened a blade that much to literally have it unrecognizable. But it's just, I don't know. I love it. I love the idea of a traditional knife. And my grandfather carried these. Like, here's another one of his. And these may not matter to you guys, but they mean a lot to me. And then that's what's kind of cool. Like, this one's obviously one that he stopped carrying and probably left in the drawer. Let's see if I can get that to focus. But just, you can just tell that that's not how the blade is supposed to be. Obviously, this one's dirty. Like I said, I think this is probably one that he just kind of stopped carrying. But I think I'm going to be turned into a traditional knife guy. Here's a Remington. Remington knives are not anything special anymore. This is one that I don't think he ever used, really. He might have, but I have a Remington shotgun. 870 was my first shotgun. My dad's first shotgun. It's the one I ever first started hunting with. So the Remington knife just kind of has a soft spot, maybe is the word to say, in my in my heart. Get a little sappy. But this is one I actually used quite a bit for a couple years, just because I throw it in my gun case when I go hunting, because it's just kind of cool to see, you know, a Remington knife. It went with the 870. But this one, Boker. This is an old one. This is the Tree brand. This is the 93H, and if anybody knows Boker, help me out with this one. I've been trying to research about this one. This is the bird knife. And let me take a look here. I believe I looked it up here. Yeah, it is the German one. I really don't think I'll be able to get in there, but if anybody is into Boker and knows that anything about this, let me know. I'm kind of excited to learn a little bit more about it. And I know that I believe this is a gut hook. I believe my dad goes, oh no, that's what they did. They hooked their feet with the little hook, and I was like, I don't think that's right. I think this is how they cleaned it out. I've never used it. This is just one that my dad had in the collection from my grandpa that he let me take, and basically to show off a little bit. I like Boker, but this is like an old Boker. Kind of a cool knife, though. I mean, when it comes down to it. But if you guys know anything about it, help me out. Help me understand a little bit more about it. Let's have a conversation about it if you guys are into that stuff. But I just kind of want to show off some of those old traditional knives, comparing our grandfather's hoof cleaner. Oh, see, I kind of thought that too, but that'd be tough. Don't you think? It wouldn't be tough to clean a hoof with. Am I wrong? I love Boker, but don't know a bunch about them. So Boker is an old company. They've been around for many years. You have a wasabi slip joint in your pocket right now. 29 Sparrows. You got that classic vibe going, and I love it. I know you've been carrying some good stuff. Miranda says, I will definitely have a few GECs in the collection someday. Oh, what am I? I'm a little backed up on the chat here. Let me jump back up. That camera to focus. Let me jump back in the chat here. Those are amazing. I started getting into traditional knives myself, says 29 Sparrow. Miranda got a purple Warncliffe baby banter, but I'm about to buy some Damascus one. Ooh, nice. Blade swapping and then the hardware so you can get a purple Damascus baby banter, blacked out hardware. Now that is sweet. Okay. I want to see that for sure. Let me know if you do that because I want to see that for sure. Swap the thumb studs as well. You have got to make sure you post pictures of that because I want to see that for sure. I'm huge into photos. I don't know why. I like them. That's why I got into this whole EDC thing and the whole time in the whole world because I love seeing photos. I love taking photos, and I love EDC. Tito says, "Get a GEC, Miranda." Okay, that's where they came from. Okay, love slip joints. Jack Wolf Knives got me looking at GEC. Yeah, see, I need to get more. I need to get more traditional pocket knives. I feel like as well. My first shotgun was a 410, says Black Sparrow EDC. My first shotgun was actually a 12 gauge. I've got a few of them. I have a 410. I have a Mossberg something 410. It's actually my wife's. I don't ever use it. The 410 that I use mostly is a pistol, believe it or not. Anyways, I could talk about that all day long. Let me take where I look here. All right. Oh, One Moon says pulling the bootlaces. Oh, that's actually a good. Oh, I never even thought of that. Pulling the bootlaces. Okay. That's a good idea. Hey, Dwayne Letterman. Good Friday. Good Friday. Miranda says, I really want that American-made traditional in the. Yeah. I think traditional knives are going to have to come and make their way into my EDC for sure. Mike and Ike EDC. Good morning. Happy Friday. What I was going to do here is I was going to open up some mail. I got a new knife that I want to show off. Do a little top down here. All right, there we go. So Concept has sent out another knife. This is the Loki. I'm going to do a little unboxing for you guys. I already did unbox it, obviously, if you guys have seen any of this stuff on YouTube or Instagram. But show you guys a little live unboxing of this knife. Of course, you guys get the cleaning cloth. To me, that goes a long way. I love getting a cleaning cloth and then some paperwork. Cleaning cloths are important. I always carry a Hank, but speaking of Hanks, Hank I always carry, of course, is the one I designed, Swing the Axe, from Awesome Hank, microfiber on the back. But I love when they come with one because it's kind of cool. I don't know. Anyway, oh man. But here is the Concept Knives Loki. This is in S35 VN. Yep, I want to make sure I saw that before I said it out loud. And I said it first, but what do you guys think of that? I like the size of it. I looked up the designer on Instagram to see him. He's like a mechanic, an off-road guy. He likes off-road trucks. Thought that was really neat. So thought it was kind of fitting to make a reel, I guess you could say, of me in the truck. Thought if I tagged him, he'd be like, hey, that's cool. This guy's got a Ford Raptor and he's opening my knife in there. Nothing. Never even looked at my message. But it's really super drop shotty. Like, you would think that hole would be really weird and like uncomfortable, but it works. Like, you talk about a design that works and you would not think about it. It works. And it's super drop shotty. Smooth opening. Concept is really coming in with some heat. I really will say that they're gonna blow up soon. I mean, they're already blowing up, but I mean, they're a manufacturer that really is making some good stuff, in my opinion. And if you disagree. I have no judgments. Mike and Ike's EDC, no watch today. Yes, I have a watch, not on the wrist. What watch? Where's my watch? Well, I got a couple in front of me. These are the watches that are in front of me. But where did I put my watch? I took it off when I went and took a shower. Probably still in the bathroom. But yes, I'm wearing my black tip from Monterey Watch Co. Must be upstairs. But I really like this. I will say I wish there was a little bit of jimping up here. I'm a fan of that, but it's maybe it's not supposed to be more of a minimalistic knife. But it's cool. I like the size of it. Big choil is clearly, the choil is not just there for choking up. It is part of the actual size. So that's what I like about it too. Pretty cool. Anyone here sent a knife into CRK for a spa treatment? I will say no. I have not done it, and I keep thinking about it. I feel like I don't want to wait that long to be without it though. But yeah, definitely check that out, guys. Sweet knife. I like it. Let me know your thoughts. That came in the mail. I was excited for that one. I actually, let me check this out. Let me show you guys. Let me pull this up here. So they have another one. Here's the reel I did of it in the truck. But they here's the Steven Forprez. But Concept has another one that they designed with him. Actually, let me go back here. Let me show you the one I really wish I could have got my hands on. They're sold out. Only reason I even saw it was seeing it on the designer's page. This is the one I wanted. I think that looks sweet. I like that little frag pattern on the. That one to me looks sweet. That's the one I wanted, but they didn't have any. Kind of cool to see his page though. It was a giveaway. If you guys need somebody to follow and doing giveaways, this is sweet. But why do you ask, Brady, about the spa treatment? Are you sending in one of your knives? And which one are you sending in? Mark says, "What's up, fellas? Hey, what's going on here?" You did like that, Mark? Thank you. I wanted to do something different. I wanted to kind of show off a little bit of a different vibe, I guess, of the knife. I've seen tons of the Kamano knife. I've seen a ton of videos where people were just kind of showing off, doing this kind of, top down, but I can do that here. And I do like making those videos, if they're quick and easy, but I wanted to show off the knife in its true form. It felt really good in hand. It worked really well. So thank you, Mark. I appreciate you liking that. I want to do more of those videos, just kind of like real world applications. And the reason I'm digging my pocket and showing this off is because this is the new wallet that came in from Dango. This is a USA company. Got metal, so if you know me, you know I like wallets that are rigid and not going to bend my cards. Got this little strap here. I don't know if I'm going to keep using that or not, but I'll keep it on there like that for now. Of course, cover up my ID. Got cards in there. You do have a spot to put in your ID. You got one in the back and then one on the front. But the reason I brought that up is because that came in the mail, and I wanted to show off what else came with it from Dango. They come in this nice little tin. This is called the DO3 wallet. The elastic strap mode. I actually have not even looked at this. It comes with a little lanyard on that you can put on there. I might just use this for a knife, but it's a little big. I might actually put that on a knife. Very cool. I need to learn how to make clean lanyards like that. Although Sharif and I were talking, and I'm getting into the more leather lately. But if you do go over to Dango and you guys want to check them out here, I do have a affiliate code with them, or a discount code, I should say, more of a discount code. It is Barbarian. Actually, before I even muffle that up here, let me just verify. I made the post today. Let me just double check here before I muff it up. I don't think I get any kickback. If I do, I didn't set it up. But it is the code Barbarian10 if you do want to get a discount on their website. Hey, Mikey Daily Curie, what's going on? But discount 10% off if you do want to get a discount. Like I said, I don't even know if I get a kickback. So I didn't really fill out the full stuff. It's more for you guys to get a discount. But it came with this. This is cool. I haven't even looked at this either. Mikey Daily Carry, happy Friday, brother. What's going on today? This is the MT-03. This is pretty sweet. I don't have enough hair really to utilize it in full, but it's a beard comb, a money clip. It's got a 17-tooth comb, bottle opener, a circular sharp edge and protector, a 10mm hex. Y'all know you got to have a 10mm hex. You lose those bad boys all the time. What else has got 2.5 hex, a nail pry. Where's that at? Huh. Oh, I bet you that's right here. It's got a metric ruler, a metric. Oh, man. Come on, man. And you got a keyhole, a money clip, a push notch, and a fork. I'm guessing this is the fork. I think you can pull this off if I remember right. And which way do you push it? Somehow this comes off. This money clip comes off. And you can actually put it here. So there's your bottle opener. Kind of cool little tool. I didn't add that in the photos and I messed up. I should have, but you know, a fun little tool. I'm not gonna call it a gimmick because this actually has usage. Because I don't put money in my wallet. I actually just put a money clip typically. So that's kind of cool. I'm back. Got called away. Hey, we're talking about some wallets, Chris, and kind of cool. I was excited to check that out. How's it going, morning, fellas? Says Mikey Daily Carry. At work, sneaking in a little support. I appreciate you. I always appreciate the support. Had fun watching you and Ron Kwok go live, Mikey. That was cool to see. I always enjoy those. I miss our collabs. I wish I had a full day off where we could go live and hang out together. But I always appreciate watching you guys hang out and do lives together. Collabs are fun. It's kind of like interviewing, but hanging out. But anyways, this goes with my my full carry today. I kind of forgot to show that off. I got excited about what else was in the pocket here, but this will be basically the carry for the most part today. The Raptor, the keys, the Dango wallet, High Tide EDC leather slip, and then of course the 29 Sparrow. What do you call that? Caddy, pocket caddy, belt caddy. Go with my black and leather theme. Of course, this is actually where I've been keeping my cash lately. So I haven't really been carrying because I don't really have a need for cash that often. As often as you would think you would need cash. And put the wallet back in there. That's got the key card so I can pick the kids up from the daycare. We need to have you on, my guy. I will. We will definitely need to collab up and do a live again soon, for sure. Before baby number 2. What are we looking for dates though? I mean, that's like coming up soon. Tell him Sharif said, "What's up?" Oh, what are we talking about? Let me take a look here. We'll catch up on the chat. We'll open up something else here. Fook Doozle says, "I'm going to find lunch. I'll be back if you're still on." Hey, have a good lunch. Appreciate you making your way in here. Brady says, "I need to send my Zon in for some blade work." Didn't you just... I thought you just sharpened that up here. That's a blade shape because you got the Tonto, don't you? Or do you have the drop point? I stropped mine up a little bit, but nothing crazy. But I don't want to mess mine up, but I do want to learn to make. Let me take it back. I need to figure out the angle of that tip because I don't want to mess it up. I just love the way it looks. I love CRK's drop point. CRK's Tonto. I think it's way cooler than some other Tontos that I've seen out in the past. Some other knives here. Matisfaction. Go to the gym, Sharif. Mike Daily Carry says, "I'm going to create carry calls to quickly grab and go." Oh, nice. That's a sweet idea. Yo, Ghost Malone, what's going on? Good morning. I did. You did. I was gonna say, Brady, I thought you did. Speaking of Ron Kwok, I got some mail from him. I want a giveaway from him. And I know what it is here, and I've never handled an alpaca pouch. You know me, I like my Dickinson Trading Post pouches, so I'm gonna be a little biased about it. So don't hate me, alpaca. but I'm gonna take a look at it here. This is what I won. Ooh, I do like the inside of the orange. It's a little heavy. It's heavier than I thought it would be. Okay, it's got some locks up here. So the zippers do lock. That's kind of cool. Got a handle. Oh, I like the inside colors. Looks like you got a pen holder here. It's got a little bit of padding, but it's a little heavy. It's a little... here's the thing. So, Sid, if you're still here, or Mike, you're still here. If you made it bigger, man, this gets kind of large. So this is the alpaca. Let's see here. Elements tech case. Okay, so this is going to be more of a tech case. A zipper up here. I wonder where you hook these. Like I said, I have not done any research on this. Like I said, it was... Oh, you can hook them here. Okay, that's kind of neat. Huh. Kind of neat. It's neat. It's a little heavy. Where do you put your patches? How am I supposed to support like mute and shoot? Where do I put this? All right, that's upsetting. It's neat though. I think I could probably use it to do other things with. What's going on in here? This is like, what is this? Oh, this whole thing. Huh. Okay. I don't know. Kind of neat. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little more research on this pouch. It's kind of cool. Brady, do you have an alpaca one like this? I think Mikey, you have the same one here. The tech case is perfect inside your backpack. Acts like a sling as well. Huh. Kind of neat. I'm gonna have to check it out a little bit more, do a little more research before I get my full review on it. But it's heavy though. I gotta see what fits in there compared to the sling I've been carrying. It's definitely a size difference. I don't know. I just wish it had some loop to put my patches on. You know me, I gotta support the guys. But definitely check that out here. Excited to see that. The mail though that I've been most excited about is from Rocktoll. I don't know why I waited for this live so long to check this out here. Oh, you got two of them plus the smaller one. Okay. Let me check up in the chat before I open up this stuff here. This is what I was excited to check out here. I think a few of you guys in the chat have these. I know, Rich, you have one here. Maddie, I'm going to the gym, just packing a few orders. You said my name and that tripped my coworker out so much. Brady West. But yeah, you got the smaller one would be, I'd have to check them out. I don't have much, I don't know much about alpaca, and forgive me. Like I said, that was a giveaway and I gotta check it out. But this is what I'm excited for. Multi-tools are pretty neat to me. I use them a lot. Let's open up the smaller one first here. So I got two of them. I got I think this is the one that's supposed to be very similar to the Leatherman Wave. Let me open this box. Oh, okay. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so Rocktoll, Rock Solid Tools. All right, put this. There we go. Put it right there. I was thinking about the alpaca backpack, but the last order with alpaca got held up in customs. Man, even backpacks get held up in customs. Got inspected. Just a backpack. Let me go back up and take a look here. One Moon Satisfaction. What is going on, guys? Appreciate you guys for making your way into live, checking out some randomness here from Barbarian Brownie. Down in the Barbarian Bar, we don't do much for structure. We just hang out and jab around, and you know what it is. Let me take a look here. I thought I saw something I was going to take a look here. The Claymore is where it's at. Mine is the ass pack Apocalypse. Mine's a little different than the Claymore. I love it though. So it's got loop on there. I love it. This to me it's perfect EDC size. Although, like I said, it would be cool to get one with the with a spot to put the iPad. That would be pretty neat. Let me take a look here. Sharif, I saw earlier you said you needed to go. Yeah, Sharif, you've been just diddle-daddling when it goes to the gym, don't you? You diddle-daddle like me. You procrastinate. Hey, Crispy Donut community, what's going on? Checking out this. Like I said, this is like the, from what I understand, is a, I'm not going to call it a clone, but very similar. I know Leatherman Wave is a very sought-after multi-tool. It's missing a pocket clip, though. Dang it. But it's very, very similar to the Leatherman Wave. They no longer have the patent. Leatherman does not have that patent anymore. Okay. Ooh, I like it's very. Ooh, I do like that a lot. It's missing replaceable snips for wire snips, but that's okay. Just don't cut a coat hanger, otherwise you'll be in trouble. I do. It's really wow. It really opens up really well. I do like that. I'll say that right off the bat. When I look at a multi-tool, one of the most important things to me is one-handed operation, and I like the idea that you can get your knife. Ooh, that is tight. Need some breaking in, but your knife with one hand. It does have a lock on there. That's nice. They need a little breaking into, but that's nice. I love the idea that it can be, utilize the knife, because that's probably the most common used tool on the outside without opening it up and getting to the other tools. Although I just saw that this has a scissors. We talked about that earlier. You also got a serrated knife. Okay. Ooh, I like that idea. This might be a good camping tool for sure. Oh man, that saw is a wicked saw. How do you guys get to see that? I don't know how to explain the teeth, but it's like it literally looks like this. I don't know how I can show you guys that on camera, but that is neat. Wow, okay. Sorry, I get excited about the weirdest little things. It's heavy. It's got a little weight to it, but this is like a big beast. Size-wise compared to the Signal, which is what I've been carrying, shouldn't be much larger at all. It's definitely thicker, but size-wise, very similar. Because like I said, I don't have a Wave Plus in front of me to decide here, but to compare to. But very similar. This is a lot lighter. That's actually kind of why I went with the Signal over the Wave Plus. And I'm going to keep comparing this to the Wave Plus because it's literally like the exact same design. So what do we got for tools here? Ooh, yeah, we got some bits. That is really nice. It's got some locking here. Ooh, I like that. Snappy little way to get in the tool. The bits, of course, are going to be your regular size bits. I've got tools that would work for this, and oh, I like that. Okay, this is going to get some use. I like that. I wish I could swap that out and put that into mine. Maybe I'll do that. What do we got on this side? Here's the scissors. Ooh, they're hard to get into. I like this. I'm going to beat the heck out of this summer, just so you guys know, because I want to really put this to the test. Is it better than Leatherman? I'm going to say no off the top of my bat, just because I know that the materials are probably not that durable, but this is titanium. These are titanium. I am excited though. I'm going to put this to work. Got scissors. I call it the glasses screwdriver, bottle opener. Little, you could use that for multiple things. Pry bar. You could use that for many things. Flathead screwdriver. Ooh, did I just make you guys cringe a little bit by saying flathead screwdriver? I do that on purpose. I think you could utilize that scissors. I think this has another method. I think there's something you could use that with, and I can't remember what it was. I like this though. This is nice. Comes with a sheath. I'm not really in the sheaths. I wish it had a pocket clip. That's how I would carry it. Mind a Milton, what's going on? I like this though. I like how smooth it feels really good. I like how easy it opens up. Man, that is nice. Let me take a look here. Don't lie, Sharif. It's okay. You can get off the toilet now. Matisfaction, welcome into Crispy Donut Community. I will be doing some photography for Crispy Donut Community. I'm kind of excited to check that out. If you guys haven't seen that, of course, as well. David Letterman. Man, I always say that. I know I say that. I'm a joking. Dwayne Letterman. Good saw is the jam. So, yeah, that. Let me go back to that. Ooh. This may sound weird, but it's snappy when it closes together. Check that out. Oh, man, I like that. Yeah, I'm digging this so far. I think the price is like $50, guys. Oh, I love that. Love a one-handed operated tool. I'm gonna have to pull this up and show you guys a little more after I open up this other one. But this is probably their lower budget one. I think they told me they're sending me their most sought after, their most sold, or their most popular tools. And so far, I'm gonna say that this is cool. When I get to use it this summer, I plan on, like I said, kind of putting it to work. So this is basically the all-in-one without the pliers. I saw this on the website. I didn't know they were going to send this one too. So this is kind of cool. This one is basically like they took it apart. From my understanding, I haven't checked it out, but what I saw on the website, they basically took this apart. Yeah, it's basically like one side, but it's got a pocket clip. I might steal that pocket clip if I could. Oh yeah. If it fits on here, I'm stealing that pocket clip and putting it on here. Although I could just carry this, but I like that pliers option. Got locking, so what do we got for tools? You got the our Torx bit. Is that the way to say it? Torx bit? I'm going to call it that for now. I will say though, I'm having troubles getting my fingers in there, but they do slide open really well. Ooh, we got an awl. Got the I call it the glasses screwdriver bottle opener. I like this so far. This is going in the truck, and this is going to hang out in the truck quite a bit. And then of course you got a knife. Okay, it needs a little working in. And that Leatherman's the same way, so that's not a knock by no means. But you do got a knife. Also, of course, it is locking. What's on the other side here? And on the other side, it's got a scissors. Oh, okay. This is nice. I might. I like this. I might have to keep this one instead of using this one often. I like. Got scissors. How do you get that to work? There we go. Oh man. Having a little problem with that. There we go. Check that out. That is sweet. Okay. I know if you guys were in the live earlier, I talked about how a scissors on a multi-tool makes sense. I didn't know I needed a scissors until I actually used the scissors. This is cool. I dig this a lot. Do the sheath pocket or pocket your multi-tools. I pocket my multi-tools. I don't use a sheath. I always carry this in the pocket using the pocket clip. I think, in my opinion, that's better than the sheath. Although that's why I like about this is because I can pocket this or put it on the belt. So I don't know. I'm digging this so far. I'm digging it a lot. Let me take you to Nameless is back. What's going on here? Fight or Flight Leather. What's going on? I don't think I said hello to you. Appreciate you making your way in here, hanging out. The randomness of the Barbarian Bar. Let me take a look here. I think you guys have been talking a lot here, and I feel bad here. It does look like a big boy, but it's not. I mean, like I said, if you have a Leatherman Wave, it's exactly the same size, I think. Anybody else have rock tall tools? I think a few of you guys do. Ghost, I think you do, don't you? And I could be wrong. Let me take a look here. I'm making sure I keep up with the chat. I want to hang out with you guys, so I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Sid says, I've been on the market updating my multi-tool. I found a while hiking. The Wave Plus looks tempting. I should pull up the price versus the Leatherman. I'm going to be a Leatherman guy through and through, but once I get to really use this, I could probably give you my honest opinion. I'm going to tell you what, though, right out of the box, it's super snappy to close. That's one thing I have a problem with the Signal it took a while to finally break in. Like, this doesn't snap together like this one does. But then again, I should have a Wave Plus to compare it to. Power Pint is amazing for EDC. Absolutely is. I've gifted a few of those over the years. Yes, I should actually go buy a bunch more. My local Shields, I can't get it out of this thing. My local Shields has them on sale. Man, why am I having such a trouble? The pocket clip on this thing obviously is tough, but yeah, the Signal, the Power Pint is my favorite. I should buy a bunch of them, and I should just do it for a giveaway because they have a good price. And if you guys like the black one, I can never find the black ones online. But here's it compared to the SOG Power Pint to Leatherman Signal. Obviously, we're not comparing size, but if you have an idea, if you have one of these in your pocket, or if you have a Signal, that's about the size of it. So far, man, I'm going to tell you what, though, I do like this a lot. But you gifted them. That's a good idea. Like I said, I should buy a bunch more and gift them. Scissors on a multi-tool are... See, 29 Sparrow, I didn't know that I needed a scissors, and I kind of missed it on there. That's the only thing I would say I would fix about the Signal, is adding a scissors to it. But I don't know where you would do it. You'd have to replace something. This is more of obviously an outdoors camping. So if you're outdoors, like I said earlier, I cut some of my mustache, you're probably not worried about your mustache, although it bothered me, so I was snipping it. But that would be one thing I'd fix about the Signal. I love that this has the big scissors too. I wonder if I was to swap this onto this tool, what would I be switching out? Who makes that multi-tool? This is Rock Tool. Get their logo there. And I believe they're made in China, so we're not comparing American-made stuff today. We're just checking out I don't like to call this a clone. It is their own. I'm not into clones, but it might be a clone, I guess, now that I think about it. Let me take a look here. What am I missing here? Scissors. We talked about that. Yeah. Brownie, who makes that multi-tool? Ghost. This is Rock Tool. Let me pull up their website really quick for you guys. Like I said, and the reason I reached out to him and said, hey, can I check that out, is I think it came down to power of the pocketbook. I'm poor. Tools are expensive, and I'm kind of a cheapskate, and I thought it would be neat to kind of show off something that's maybe not super expensive. So here is their website. As far as I know, I don't get any affiliate with them as far as getting a discount. Let me see here. So multi-tools. Here's the one that I got here. They do have other ones, of course. So yeah, $45.99. And you can, I think it came in a package that looked a lot like Amazon. Let me just, I'll link this up so you guys can see it. I mean, for the price, you really can't go wrong. I mean, in all honesty, that's just my opinion. $45. What's a Leatherman cost? We'll have to look at that. This is the one that I would probably more into. $70. About the same amount of tools, but you get a toolkit, get a couple more saws, and you get replaceable snips, which you don't get on this one. That's kind of a big deal to me here. Kind of cool. What's going on, everybody? You guys are chatting it up here. You like the Leatherman Micra for the scissors. Okay. This is the one we got. I'll leave it there. I was going to see how much this one was, because this is kind of cool. Like I said, I was thinking about if you could, this is basically the same tool, but if you could take it apart and put it on here, you could blend these two together. You got quite a few things. They even got a cheaper one. Like I said, I don't know the quality yet, so I'm not going off of quality yet, but the price is right. Their knives are essentially, ooh, that looks like a black one. I like the black one. Titanium is cool. I like the little leather slip this comes with. So this is the one I believe I've got. Yep, okay. The 12-in-1 stainless steel multi-knife with titanium plated handle, pocket clip for camping, hiking, and survival. $27. I mean, that's kind of a big deal. You're not breaking the bank. Like, these are going to be those things that maybe, like Crispy Donut Community said, he gifted a lot of the power pint. These could definitely be another gift. It feels very sturdy. It really does feel sturdy. I know, obviously, in hand it's hard to say, but I like that. They got other tools here. I didn't think they were actually going to send it, so I didn't get prepared. Roxanne killed the scissors game. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Mattisfaction said, I have not tried spicy Russian mustard, but I'd be down. What? How do you feel about Russian spicy mustard? What did I just read? I remember reading the comments a little while on Peter McKinnon's channel. Someone asked if he was thinking about a PPL multi-tool, Leatherman style, and his response was they're working on something. Oh, man, why would you tease me like that? You know my fascination with that fella. He's cool. Here's my one and only. This was gifted from our awesome guy, Tyler Williams. Thank you for hooking me up with this. That would be pretty sweet. He makes a tool for camera gear, so I would see he would probably make a pretty sweet one. It'd probably be from, of course, Big Eye Designs. So think about a Big Eye Designs, Peter McKinnon branded multi-tool. That would be sweet. There you are, Rich. I knew you were here. You had the black one. Okay. What are your thoughts? You've been using yours. I literally just opened mine up, and I'm going to check it out here. Is it one-handed? Not yet. So, Rich, I'm very curious. What are your thoughts on this? Is it worth it? Is it good? Have you put it through the paces yet? Is that cheese dice? Oh, are you looking at these? No, these are dice made by Blacksmith EDC. He made these, put little beads on them. It does look like cheese, now that you say that. The big cheese, you would like these, I suppose, wouldn't you? No, they're just distressed dice. You know, when I play a lot of that gambling game, you know, I'm out there always like doing this, you know, when they get beat up. No, I'm just kidding. Get that camera to focus here. But no, I'm really curious to see what your thoughts are on this on this knife, Rich. But yeah, Crispy Donut Community, these dice are, man, I'm just all over the place trying to read and talk at the same time. Yeah, they are sweet. And they're heavy duty. I just took some pictures of them. I don't think I posted them. I know I did put some on my Instagram story this morning on the dice here. There we go. I did post this of the dice. Just really cool. I thank Blacksmith EDC very much for hooking me up with these. Let me give him a little shout out here. He is here. He does make other ones. Check this out. Here's him making these. So that is actually red because it's red hot. Like, if you guys haven't checked him out, let me drop him in here. Check out his Instagram, everybody. Love what he's doing. He's been in my corner for a while. So there's the dice that he took. I think he's got other ones that are not. I think he made some. There we go. So if you don't like the brass, he does have them. I don't think they're titanium. I know he was talking about making some, but basically just metal dice. Check him out. Some cool stuff. He's making some really fun stuff. I've got this knife here. But check him out. Very, very fun stuff for sure. Link the dice, man, please. I want them now. There's Blacksmith EDC. Let me throw his website in for you as well. And if they're not on the site and there's something you do like, tell them that Barbarian Brownie says, if you reach out to him and there's something that's on the site, say Barbarian Brownie said you would make this for me. So if there's something that's sold out, say, hey, Barbarian Brownie said you would make this for me. And he will do it. I will help make sure that happens for you. So there's his website. They're going for $50. Got these pry bars. I've got the beads. This is actually one of the really cool things. I've got a bead from him as well. Goes really well with the dice. I'll do a drop down, show you that. sweet axe. That's what I need. But I need a double edge axe. I should reach out to him and say I need a double edge axe. Match my logo. The pry bars. You guys see Mike Dickinson and all three of us did a collab once. Those are the pry bars from the collab we did a while back. Maddie, you have mustard bead now. A mustard bead. Oh, that would be neat. But yeah, there's the bead that I got. It was really good with my little bug out. I know you guys don't like Benchmade, but get over it. Thought it went really well with this knife. Let me get back to the chat here, catch up with you guys here. Now I have Cheese Tax song in my head. Goon says him and Dopey were on until 3 or 4 a.m. Holy tomato juice. There's the dice. Rich says, I love it. My only wish is that it had a Torx with the driver. You're talking about this. I believe you could probably get a generic one in there. I do have a little bit of trouble here. I believe you could put a generic bit in there for any size. Let me try something. I mean, this is for drywall, but there you go. Anyone would fit in there. So if that was your concern, there you go. It fits in there. It's not, obviously it's not going to stay in there really tight, but if you wanted something, there you go. Randomly, this was in the Barbarian bar. I don't know why it was there, but it was down here, so it made me think about it. So it does fit any other size. I was actually a good test. Proud of myself for thinking of that one. Absolutely love that knife. Are you talking about the bug out with the Flytanium scales from House of Blades? I've always loved bug outs. I am still a Benchmade fan. I know they got the Benchmade tax and it sucks that we pay so much money, but I still like it. I actually carried this quite a bit yesterday, but I forgot it was in my pocket compared to hearing this or feeling this. The titanium you'd think would be a lot lighter, but it definitely makes a difference. But like I said, I forgot that in my pocket. I love the Flytanium scales on there though. Carlos, what's going on? Didn't see you there. What is going on? Happy Friday. Night's Edge, what's going on? Says Crispy Donut Community in the house. Absolutely. I love hanging out with you guys. All right, this is what I look forward to like all week. Same, the bug out is the best. I'm not gonna say the best, but it is one of my favorites. It is a gateway knife into the full-on EDC realm. Next thing you're getting, the Brian Brown Raptor, or you're getting hooked up with a Chavez, or where's my CRK? It's a gateway knife. I mean, it starts out here, and they're like, oh, let me try something else, and then like, oh, I got to keep going, and it goes down this rabbit hole of just knives, and you're just like, okay, this used to be expensive, and then it just kind of goes down the chain. Despite all my Benchmade criticism, yes, I knew you would be the one to say no about that, Sharif. I love the bug out. It's just it doesn't fit the perfect knife category in my opinion, but it fits in so many different categories when it comes to EDC. Is it the best EDC knife? No. Does it have good blade steel? Yes. Is it the best blade steel? No. Is it the perfect size? Yes, it is the perfect size. Fight me on that one. I love the size of it for EDC. But it just fits so many different categories of when you need a knife, you could pretty much tell anybody this knife, which is the Outbreak from Crispy Donut Community. That knife is, in my opinion, the perfect knife when it comes down to, I call that kind of like the size of an EDC knife. That one's got the more of a Mad Max vibe, with all the jimping. The whole Deca. Where's my Deca? Let me grab that. Like, here's another knife. One of my favorites. This one is from Blade Binge, of course, Code Barbarian, if you guys go over there. Another knife that I think is optimal size. This one's got the extra large from original goat scales on there, so this is a larger one. This one's got better steel, but another knife that I think that's just an everyday knife. I think these hit the spot. I love a knife that you can close without that bounced. A knife that you don't have to put your fingers in blade. In front of that blade, it's just I don't know. To me, that's kind of a big deal. Yes, this is the Blade Binge exclusive, and I feel pretty excited that I got a chance to have this before many other people, and I'm gonna brag about that because that doesn't happen often for me. But yeah, let's go over to Blade Binge. Let's take a look here. Yeah, this is the Blade Binge one. I don't even know if there's any more available. There might be. At least not in the warranty. I'll have to check that out here. I really like the Hulk Deca. I didn't know I did. So if you're not a fan of the bug out, maybe you look at the Hulk Deca. Just saying. This is American made too as well. This one's it is Magna Cut. CPM Magna Cut. Maybe you don't like the drop point, because here's the thing. The Deca has multiple blade options. This is the warranty, of course. Real men chop their fingers off with their pocket knives. So it's funny you say that. I talk about like new camera. I gotta figure out that. But one thing I like about your knife, Sharif, is I can use that frame lock, but I can use the flipper tab to stop it, get my thumb out of the way, and drop. Because this thing would cut your finger off. I don't care what anybody said. This would cut your finger off. Anyway, we're not cutting fingers today. I still have a cut from last week on my finger from opening up the what was it? What was I doing? Oh, it was that Delicafor. The Delicafor. I slapped her down. But I want to see. Let's just take a look if Blade Binge has any more of these Decas left. Ooh, they do. So if you do want a discount and you want this, Code Barbarian will get you a discount. You get these scales with it. If you want the warranty, they have the warranty available. Or if you want to be fancy and call that a reverse Tanto, here's the thing. You can call any blade any blade shape you want, as long as you put modified before it. I can say this is a modified spear point, but I think they call it a drop point. So the trick about making people think you know anything about a knife is you can't be wrong. You can call anything, any blade shape you want, as long as you put modified before it. So like this is a modified spear point, or is it a modified drop point? I don't know. I think the idea between a spear point and a drop point is the tip. Let's see if you can see. If you look at the tip, if it matches up with the, the pivot. So if you look at this and you hold this up, the tip does not match up straight across to the pivot. I know this isn't a drop point. Let me try this one. Perfect example here. This is I'm not most scientific person when it comes to things, but this drop point is considered a drop point, but it could also be considered a spear point in my opinion, because the tip matches up with the pivot. So technically, doesn't that make it a spear point? But Benchmade calls that a drop point, which I get it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sharif, you are a knife designer. What are your thoughts? Is that a spear point or a drop point? Just saying. I don't know. I'm just talking, spewing words into the microphone. That's all I got. If it makes you feel better, I sliced my palm. Oh no, and thumb recently. What were you doing? What knife did that? Sharif designs knives. Yeah, I think so. Sometimes I think he just draws up pictures and says, and calls himself a designer. Like, does that guy even know what he's talking about? Just kidding. Sharif, you seriously, you are one of the coolest knife designers I know. And I used to say that about Jesper Voxnys, but I think you definitely became my new favorite knife designer. Because I understand where you come behind when you make these knives. Anyways, I digress talking about Sharif because he's a cool dude. Let's get back to Blade Binge. Code Barbarian, 10% off. Anyways, these are available. Nope, sorry, I lied. I was looking over here this whole time. It is sold out. So the drop point is sold out for the whole Deca. And let's take a look here if the warning is available. I did say sold out as well. Super sorry to tell you guys that. My bad. What about the scales are sold out as well? Well, I should have looked up that way earlier before I started talking about this. My bad. But the Devo, is that available? Sold out. Oh my gosh, all the exclusives are sold out. What about the American Blade Works Dark Mode? Sold out. I am so sorry. I left it up there way too long, and here I go blabbing about it, and it's not even available. Well, I'm kind of a dink when it comes to looking at things. My bad, guys. My bad. Guess they're sold out. But I guess they'll have to be more, right? They'll have to be more. Here's the null knives. This is dropping, I think, yesterday. Are they any available? Of course, the static washed is gone. Ooh, I like that. Actually, I can't decide. I was looking at these. The belt satin is kind of a favorite blade shape, or blade, a favorite one to myself. But I kind of like. Oh, I don't know which one I like more. Let's go with this one because it's cheaper. Features S90V. That is probably one of the best steels out there from my research. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me check up here. Man, Mike is blue balling us here. Dude, yeah, my bad. Yeah, I've seen similar blade shapes, but it called different things. So if you call it modified, Sid, everything, you're always going to be correct as long as you put modified before it. Nameless says, Gear Goons, did you check in between the cushions? Oh, did we lose something? I wish I could find my Deca. Oh, man. Check between the, not the cushions, but check between the seat of your vehicle where, you put your seatbelt. I lose things there all the time. Check between there. Sharif is one of the absolute best. Can't agree more. I'm not sure, is it Luke right now that we're talking to or Drew? Lauren says, this Maddie guy designs knives and I hear they are out of this world. Mattisfaction, I need to check out your stuff. I'm gonna be doing that after this live. And my apologies because I don't have one. And maybe I should get myself on that because I forget that you do. And I forgive me that I can't show one off right now. Hope you don't lose it in public. Yeah, Sid, I do apologize for blue balling you guys on these being sold out. My bad. But this one's not. This is not. You guys can check this one out. Gary Green says, Ghosty, nope, no clue, man. I've torn apart my house. Only thing I can think about is I lost it out and about. Ooh, that means it might not be at your house, and that would be even worse. Crispy Critter says, Sharif is my spirit human. You can have a spirit human, huh? Who would my spirit human be? I'm gonna have to ponder that one. Dude, no one uses the word dink anymore. We need to bring it back. I say it all the time. Maybe it's a Midwestern thing. The subtle recurve makes it so sexy. Can't agree more on that one. Nameless wants this knife. Yeah, I think so. I think I could rock it. But that one's available, so get on it. Combat Beads, that was the other one I was looking at. There was a knife I wanted to kind of talk about a little bit ago, and my brain is so scatterbrained this morning here. Jack says, I didn't know you were live. Welcome, man. Well, thank you for being a member as well. Appreciate you for hanging out with me. I'm sorry you didn't know I was live. I am live. I lose mine. Did you say in the seatbelt or on the seatbelt? Because have you guys ever seen people clipping their knives to the seatbelt? I don't own a single one, but knives that have seatbelt cutters, that's where I would have a knife live, right on the seatbelt there. So I've never had to use a seatbelt cutter. I don't know if it makes a difference cutting a seatbelt with a blade or cutting it with that little fancy seatbelt cutter. Crispy is my lover. I don't know, guys. I'm excited for this. I don't know if you guys like multi-tools. I think they are very important to me. I carry one of each in the pocket all the time. But I'm excited to really show you guys this. I think a lot of you guys in the chat maybe have heard of this, but another multi-tool. I look down and I'm excited to check it out. Although I think I'm going to end up taking this pocket clip off and putting it onto the big boy. Because where would I put it? I can put it right there. I like that. I dig that. Maddie bricked up for show. What did I miss here? Let me see here. Sid is welcoming Crispy Critter. Mattisfaction says, I ate a Boston cream donut. I got a Monster Zeal. Chatting with the homies. Life is good. Absolutely. I almost went out and got myself a crispy donut this morning. But I didn't. I was a good boy. I ended up just making my own coffee. I like black coffee. I like easygoing things. I like chill friends like you guys hanging out, talking knives. Man, it was really cool talking about lives last night. Seeing you guys have on Sean, the goalie from freaking the Mighty Ducks. That was so cool. I ended up DMing him and he talked to me. Wow, was I starstruck. But he DM'd me back. And in Tri-State. He's live right now, I think, still. But he ended up getting Goldberg. Yeah, that was so cool. He ended up chatting me back and he ended up following me on Instagram. I was like starstruck because that was super cool. It's so cool to see like famous people into knives. Like seriously. Who is it? There's a couple other people who are really into it. There's some country artists like Zach Brown Band. He makes his own knives. Like to me, that is so cool to see the knife community outside of just us, but seeing famous people like that. It's super cool. And it sounds like Sean is really kind of new to the knife community. And he pulls out a Winter Factor. It was so cool seeing Sharif and Sean flipping their factors. And he was talking about like he's gone deep down this rabbit hole. That was really cool. I really, really, truly enjoyed that. I'm looking at the Demco knives, and I'm doing this for myself. I'm going to writ die some scales again, and I'm trying to decide which ones I'm going to do in orange and black. And the scales I've got gray right now, but I was thinking about where is mine? The scales I got, one of them is kind of that lighter Grivery, and one of them is more of a G10. I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to do black and which one I'm going to do orange. Two of my two favorite colors. I wish I had that knife in front of me. I pocketed it yesterday. It's probably with my watch in the bathroom. It was awesome live, super chill. Yeah, that's what I enjoy. I just like hanging out with you guys and just talking. But the reason I came over here is because I wanted to check it out and see which one would look better. I've got the shark foot one. That's since I don't have it on my wrist right now. Well, I keep it on my left wrist. This is the watch that I'm rocking today with the same strap on there. But it's probably in the bathroom. Like I said, I forgot to wear it. Somebody asked me about, where's your watch, Mike? Where's your watch? Well, that's where it is. Probably in the bathroom. What's going on in the chat here? Let me go back to you. He said he wants to come back soon. That would be sweet. I'd enjoy watching that again. Fight or Flight Leatherwork says, I'm hoping I can be on the next time. He was awesome. I'm excited to see how deep the rabbit hole goes down for him, because I think he's going to get way past just knives. I think he's going to get into other things. It sounded like he's really into this. So Sharif, I think you got yourself a spokesman. I'm going to say he's going to be super stoked to have this in his pocket. I'm sure Sharif, he was buying one last night. The fact Sean liked both the Phoenix and the upcoming, oh yeah, Orion made so hyped. I say Orion. Oh, am I saying that right? Orion? I read these things, but I never hear them. And here I am talking about it out loud, and I'm saying it maybe wrong. Did I say it wrong? Crispy Critter, have a good one. Is that what I'm seeing? Who's taking off here? Oh no, it's Nameless. Nameless, gotta run. Y'all have one. Hey, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Later. Here's another picture of the loadout. A little similar. I'm showing these because I wanted to show this off. I know a few of us are car guys. I know Sharif, we keep bringing your name up in the live, but I know you're a car guy. So here's the car that I am super excited to get more photos with here. I don't know why, because I printed this photo here, and it was in my dad's Mustang. I don't know why I'm going through my Instagram here, but I am. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to do. I was talking about the Outbreak, and I was comparing this to the Benchmade bug out. So I had to customize this Benchmade bug out to have the titanium scales. This comes with titanium scales. It's a frame lock, but I don't know why I compare it at all to the to this Benchmade bug out. But it's like the Mad Max version of the bug out. Am I correct to even think that at all? I don't know, but it's about the same size, and it dawned on me as I had that in hand. I was like, gosh, this is so similar. So I don't know if I ever talked about this, but that is why I came up with this. If you've ever seen Mad Max, this is what the Mad Max poster looks like. And I was like, this is the Mad Max bug out. I know I may be the only one who thinks that, but I thought it was kind of cool. Another picture, I was going to blow this up here. I was going to make that a picture I was going to print and put on the wall here. Random, but you guys hear me out. I'm just trying to fund my knives, fund myself to get more knives. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just genuinely curious. If I was to print photos like a 4x6 or larger or anything like that, I have no idea if I would even do this or anything, but would you guys be interested in any prints? Like I said, I'm not trying to push you guys or twist your arm. You can tell me, no, Mike, you're crazy, that you would even think that people would buy photos from you. I'm just trying to think of a way to fund myself. I don't know why. Just so I can buy more knives to support the channel. Another way to, I don't know. And I got to find a better place to print photos, because I went to, where did I go? I went to, this is weird. I went to Walgreens, and the lady grabbed my phone and she started like plugging my phone into the computer, and then she started like going through my settings. I was like, whoa, lady, what are you doing? Like, I'm getting like text messages from my wife, and she's like scrolling down, looking at my notifications, because she wanted to turn on the USB tethering setting. I get what she was doing, but I was like, look, lady, I know what I'm doing. I'll figure it out. And it was really uncomfortable. And finally, I was like, just plug. Hey, sure. Hey, heck yeah, you would buy these? Okay, I have no idea what I would even charge them. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I got to figure out what postage would cost, and I got to figure out how to send them out. But yeah, I should just send you this one. Although I did send you the good file of it, didn't I, Sharif? But where was I saying? Oh yeah, and she was grabbing the phone, and she kept like going through my stuff, and never once did she plug it in and hit the continue button on the screen. It bugged the heck out of me, so I was like, I'm out of here. Like, this is weird. Just let me do my thing. Go behind the counter. Go pick your butthole somewhere else, lady. Get away from me. It was really bugging me. Anyway, so then I left. I went over to CVS and printed these. I printed some photos from my dad, and I don't know if I really like the quality of these. So if I was to sell them, I'd have to find somewhere where it has good quality. So I don't know if you guys can really tell the quality through a camera, but I don't know. I might do that. I might just throw them out there just for funsies. This is one that I really digged. I really thought that would be a fun photo to print off, and I kind of thought it'd be fun to kind of show off behind me. Sharif, I think if you're serious, I really think. But I gave you the file of this. Oops, what just happened? I gave you the file of this. Hey, Crispy Donut community, shipping for that photo to Sharif. All right, it's got to happen now. Thank you so much for that. Where is my button here?
Oh yeah, cream of the crop. Yeah, I am the macho business. Yeah,
Appreciate that. Thank you. But it would just fund my knife habits. $24 shipped. But I mean, that sounds a little high, but I could be wrong. That sounds a little expensive. We'll see. It's something like that. It's just something I randomly thought about when I printed these off. But Sharif, if you want any of your photos that I took of your knife, of like a larger file, and you want any of them, just let me know. I'll gladly email them so you can get them printed off. By all means, let me know. Oh, Angelo gifted some memberships. Hey, Sharif, welcome to the Barbarian Bar. Or should I say, welcome to the Barbarian Bar. Get your drinks on. Came up with that just now. Random, I know. Good quality photos, good quality prints is worth it. And that's where I kind of think, I don't know if this is good quality. Also, I scratched it too already. But I don't know. I just, like I said, I love photography, and I think it's kind of a fun hobby, and I love EDC. That was one I thought would be kind of cool to do, and I really like this photo. I don't know, something about a CRK and Cosi and coffee. It just screams me. I don't know why. Macho. Did I say that right? Oh, man. Thank you for the membership gifting, Angelo. Appreciate you. Put in those emojis. Heck yeah. You belong to me now. Ooh. What's up, Coffin Wizard? Did I see you sneaking in there? I didn't see you sneaking in there till just now. Welcome. Henry G. Sid got new coins. Yes. Have you guys seen those? Sid talked to me last night. He didn't tell me when he was going to drop those, but I believe if you're part of the LOK, whoops, wrong button. Well, all over the place here. If Sid, let me pull up your page here. If you're still in the chat, Sid, when do you plan on dropping your new coin? Henry G coming soon. There's the link. Let's take a look at Sid's stuff, guys. Coffin Wizard, what is going on here? Wait a second. Did I just see you become a member and missed it? Why did it not notify me? Welcome. Let me just...
oh yeah, welcome to Barbarian Bar. Yeah, brother. Oh yeah.
I gotta come up with something better than that. We're 41 episodes of randomness from the Barbarian Bar, and that's all I got. Gosh darn it, Mike. All right, everybody, you gotta check out Sid's new coin. You got any close-ups, Sid? You gotta... there we go. So, from what I spy of the coin is, you got two sides. You got the distressed, and then you also have a non-distressed. So it's kind of like that two-face. You know, you flip the coin. I really like the idea of it. Did somebody say I spy a Kaimano listening along at work? There is a Kaimano on the desk. Absolutely. There she is. Better shots, good post down. Yeah, I think you have some other ones. I swear I saw some other ones. Oh, look at this. Oh, I see it. Look at that. Ooh, Dickinson's Trading Post and Barbarian Brownie collab. And you even got the... Check this out. I saw this earlier. I'm just gonna... It's my channel. I'm gonna shameless plug myself. You got a patch from Awesome Hank that I designed collab. You've got my pouch. Man, you are the best, Sid. You are the best. And you've got the coin. So, and also, everybody tell Sid that this needs to be a patch as well, because he made it a sticker, and I think that needs to be a patch as well. He gave me the idea. I just kind of made it more clean, but this would be a sweet patch, that sticker there. But yeah, there's the coin. And here's the flip side. Look at the detail. There's no way you guys are seeing the detail of that, but that is so cool. Love the distress size. I love the idea that you like heads or tails, flip her up. Oh, it's super cool. I said you did drop that down here to let people know here. Yes! Smash that like button for sure. Super cool coin. Sid is another one of those photographers. I think Sid also should be making some money off his photography. You know, maybe he could do some prints. And I think that'd be sweet, because I would definitely rock some of your prints on my wall for sure. Here's the Fenrir. How do you like that? I was going to ask Concept if I could get my hands on that. Where's my Concept? I got a couple Concept on the desk here, but I can't find them when I want to talk about. Okay, here we go. Another, speaking of Concept knives, another Greg design from Sparrow Knives. I think he makes some cool designs, but the Fenrir is the one I want to get on, but I am getting this one instead. But I think I want the Fenrir as well. This one is it's a little too pokey in my liking, but I really do like it. It's a little too pointy, I think. What do you call it? So is that considered a spear point? Speaking of knives, Coffin Wizard, do you like this knife here, or do you like Sid's Fenrir? Which one more? I love Sid's Fenrir. I love that Damascus. I love that one personally. I love this too. It's fun, but it's a little, like I said, it's a little pokey, but I like the size of it. I don't know. The Fenrir, yeah. I love Sid's. Sid's is cool. I'm gonna have to get my hand on there. Almost a Persian style blade, says Gons. You talk about this one. It is very much so. My CRK T is a real Persian style blade. That's one I should be pulling up. But I see what you're saying. The little swoop on there. Pretty neat for sure. Trailing point. Okay, I go with that. I like that. Okay, yeah, I dig that. Slightly Tanto. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I never even looked into what kind it is, but you're right. Yeah, slightly Tanto. Pretty neat though. It is. It's modified. Let's just call it modified, right? Tactical Terry says, I think that technically falls under trailing point, spear point, have a drop point. Oh, okay. That follows the same curve. So this technically doesn't have a real curve. It's actually more of a Tanto. So it's like a modified Tanto, spear point, drop point, trailing point with a swedge. Modified tailing point, Tanto, drop point. How about that, Tactical Terry? Like I said, you can put modified on in front of anything, and that's what I call it. But I like what you're saying. Modified tailing point, Tanto. Everything bagel point. Now you got me wanting breakfast. You got me wanting breakfast. The photos I took for them here, where are they? How far? Oh, here we go. I was gonna say, how far back did I take these? Instead of trying to shake and wiggle around, I'll just show you the photos I took. There we go. So, see, like I said, it's literally like a really drawn out Tanto there. This photo makes it look more like curved, but that is really sharp edged actually there. I made bagel points. Modified pharmacy butt picker. I don't know what pharmacy you go to, but I'm not going to that. Thank you so much for that, Crispy Donut community. They're just fun photos. I kind of liked them. I kind of went with this is just kind of my vibe that I dig. I thank you for that. It really does mean a lot when you guys compliment me. I know I don't take compliments very well, but let me know. Let me know to you, or let me tell you that whatever, you know what I mean. I went with the micarta one. They had a Damascus steel one, and I was going to go with, but I ended up going with this one. I'm thinking about this bagel point. I want to know more about what a bagel knife would be. Like, what blade shape are we talking? So, are we talking, is it like the way it looks, or because you're spreading the cream cheese on the bagel? Tell me more about the bagel point, because I'm curious. I got a buddy who is gung-ho, so into his pliers. And we're going to make a joking video one of these days. He's so like, my pliers can do anything your knife can do, yada, 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 yada. And I said, can your pliers make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and cut the crust off and make it into a pizza? I call that a pizza because my kids like their sandwiches cut up. And I call that the pizza or the squares. And he goes, prove it. I'll show you that my pliers can do that. I said, prove it. So we're going to make a joking video. Knife versus pliers. What is the best EDC one and done? You're going to use a knife or you're going to use the pliers? And he swears that he can do it. So when you say bagel point, I'm thinking about that joke that we're going to do. Spreading the peanut butter and jelly onto a sandwich using a knife, or are you going to use your pliers? And I don't have this pliers he's talking about, but I'm just imagining him going like this. I make myself laugh sometimes, guys, but I'm just imagining him grabbing his pliers, dipping it into a jar of peanut butter, spreading it onto the bread. Oh man, I don't know why I find that super funny. I don't know. Chris Valdez, did I see you making your way back in here? A bagel point is a belly, no tip, with a hole in the center. Oh, like a Spyderco. So basically, why do I not have a Spyderco in front of me? Jesus, Martha. So it's basically this with no point and a really big belly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Spreading on frosting with a frosting. So you wait. You said frosting. Do you put frosting on your bagels, or is that considered a donut? Welcome back, food. What's going on here? You know that I know that you know that how good the photos are. That's a tongue twister. You know that I know that you know that how good. I appreciate that so much. I can't even say that. That's like a tongue twister. Similar to Sharif, you onto something there. Yes. So here's the thing though. One thing I like about holes in a knife, holes in poon, is if you're cutting something, you don't have a thumb stud in the way. This is off topic, but I was thinking about that. And I think even Sharif, you talked about this with me. The thumb hole versus the thumb stud. What's your guys' take? The hole is nice when you're cutting food. It doesn't get in the way, but I'm looking here how far this is up. But versus the, I brag so much about how the Deca is so good. I wish I had something to cut here. So if I'm going to cut this, let me just whip that around a few times. So you see where I'm cutting it? And now you look where this is how I cut, where I just barely missed the thumb stud. That is something, and this is for you knife designers I see in here, of course, Crispy Donut Community, Sharif, Manusfaction, you guys design knives. That's one thing I want you to think about as me as a user. I'm not a knife designer, but you see where I just cut that? Make sure the thumb stud is far enough back and the choil doesn't get in the way, because that's where I just cut. And like I said, this is random, but this is for you guys. When you design it, think about that when you're designing it, because those are things that I think about when using a knife. Random fact, I know. Super random sometimes, guys. Did your box get there today? I don't think so. I went up before the live and tried to see, but I did not see it here. Hopefully it's there now. Actually reminds me I should go check the mail. But I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today here. Welcome you if you are new here. Keep coming back every Friday, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. I try to go live and hang out with you guys. Appreciate you. You guys want to become a member, support me so I can support other people in the community making knives. I just can't thank you guys enough for making your way down here. Everybody have a fantastic weekend. And make sure your coffee is stronger than your toddler.